We're logging in here. Boom. Dude, I hope I have... I can't see. Oh, shit. Take forever like Jake.
Oh. If that doesn't go through, let me know.
We're waiting. What's up? My name isn't Andy, but for sure, it's 3.
What's up, Andy?
What's up, Andy? Come on.
Nice beverage.
I can see Stefan's in.
Do I need to send it again? Oh.
He joined. He's just waiting. That's interesting. So he's chilling.
Maybe I have to send it again.
It says waiting. Is there something we don't see? What's behind here?
I don't know.
Peas is on, dude. He sees you, bro.
Oh, Peasley's up in the hand?
Yeah, dude.
What it do,
He's
Peasley?
right there. He sees you.
Oh, shit. See, that didn't go through. We got to send that again.
Send it again.
Bada bing.
Dude, we're at, 3.
We got Peasley in here, though. That's a legend, dog. Come on. There we
go.
There we go. Oh,
what's up?
Folks in the background. See, it's a new hope, bro. A new hope.
Oh yeah.
Some Star Wars Steve.
Bro, we just watched your lucky part. And
Really?
Yeah, A New Hope, right in the beginning. I said to Daddy, like, oh man, I'm gonna bring up Star Wars, and then boom, you got the poster, and it's the OG poster too.
Gotta have it. Yeah, I've had this thing for a long time.
I have that one as well.
It's a great one. I stare at it a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not even that big of a fan of Star Wars, actually. I mean, I do love it, but I'm totally way more of a Star Trek fan, way more of a Marvel fan, way more of Avatar: The Last Airbender fan.
Oh, I thought you could say Avatar. I was like,
oh, fuck that shit. No, that movie's lame, actually. I mean, it's all right. It's so overhyped. So overhyped.
You're not excited for the next 4 of them coming out all at once?
Dude, I can't wait.
It's too far gone. I mean, the only reason that movie did as well as it did was because of the effects at the time. And now it's like, what are they going to pull out of their ass to make it like that's cool again?
Right. They need like a whole new technology to come out. Make it sick again.
I mean,
yeah. I mean, I heard Disneyland was going to make like an Avatar land that you could like journey through, basically, and that actually sounded really cool.
I'd be down, dude.
Yeah.
This audio is all muffled now.
Yeah. Hey, would you just do something to your audio?
Oh wait.
Did you go to a bad Wi-Fi zone, bro? I got those in my house. Some bad zones you don't want to walk through.
It turned into speaker.
Wait, fuck. Okay,
oh,
you guys cut out.
Yeah.
Now we hear you guys. Good. Yeah. Well, dude.
Okay, cool.
How
you guys been doing? It's been too long.
Yeah. We're chilling, bro. We're chilling.
Bro, it's raining, man. I got nothing to do. I'm just chilling.
I feel you. Yeah, it's gonna rain tomorrow, and I actually seshed just earlier today with Grippy and the Scooter Fool. I don't know if you know of Marty.
No.
He's crazy, man. He was in jail a lot of his life, and now he's like 47 years old, about to be 48, and he just loves fucking session.
No way.
Yeah, I think his Instagram tag is the Scooter Fool, or the Scooter Fool. If you look him up, he's quite a crazy character.
All right, shout outs.
I wish we had like a tertiary screen or something right here. I could
pop up.
I could pop up. Where's your phone at, dude? Put that.
Yeah.
What
what park were you at?
At 4th Avenue Park. I don't know if you're familiar with it.
No.
Source filmed a day sesh there at one point.
Okay.
It's like orangish. It's a nice park.
Oh, it's Colored Cement Park.
Yeah. I hate wood parks. Wood parks suck ass. They weird me out.
We don't have a lot of colored cement parks up here, dude. It's all just grizzly gray.
Yeah.
I kind of like those parks better. I mean, a lot of the newer parks that they've been building here are pretty standardized, where it's kind of just the same street plaza setup.
Yeah.
At everyone, which I mean isn't bad. It's nice that there's more parks to ride in the area, but I want some variety. I feel like they were more creative back in the day.
Dude,
we don't have enough freaking. I wish they would build some street plazas around here. We're still stuck with the same parks from like 2005.
Well, we don't get as many parks as like, I mean, SoCal. They got.
Are you guys still in Oakland, or where are you at right now?
Dub C right now.
We're in Contra Costa County.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, is there still like a good amount of spots there and everything?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
We got mad spots out here.
Because I feel like you guys have a good area to where you can kind of just ride the streets. I mean,
Yeah.
we do have a lot of good spots around here, but you got to drive to them.
Yeah.
That was back in the day. I think we all just rode street around here because they didn't build our park in our area where we didn't need like a mom to drive us there until like 2002, Concord Park.
Well, San Ramon.
But you had to get you needed mom to
You
drive you
gotta
to San Ramon.
But like
Good old
about
mom.
the whole street thing though, dude, is there's not like a chill hangout spot. It's all like film spots. You know what I mean? That's the difference. Like it's fun to kick it with the boys and just hang out at some ledges or whatever it may be, and like or skate park. You know, I rather skate park because I like riding transition. You know, so for me, I rather. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Your river
me and Matt Grippy, we are definitely on the same page. And we like to carve and boost hips and stuff. I mean, I like session ledges and everything, but it's just not as like freeing. There's like a very spiritually like soothing aspect to like boosting some air outs. You just feel like you're above your problems or something.
Well, you hit multi-walls too, and that's what it's all about. It's like riding the transition, not just one wall, one trick, but like flowing the whole thing and like hitting multi-walls and all that.
Yeah, that's with a lot of these like street plaza parks. They kind of go nowhere. There's not like a run you can do. You kind of just hit an obstacle and then you have to like stop and then turn around and then hit it again.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty surprised you guys wanted me to do this this little Sloth Talk. I was like, shit, am I still like relevant enough in scootering?
Dude,
to, like, do this?
Bro, we got, of course, man.
Come on, man. First off, I said this to Addie. Addie didn't even know this fun fact. You're the only hella grip homie to not even ever be announced or anything. Just slipped you in.
Really?
Right? But you also are in a video that predates Hella Broke Hella Stoked on the Hella Grip YouTube channel and everything. Ralphie and friends. Ralphie and Wheeling on the half pipe, which doesn't even the town park.
At town
all got
park,
torn out
dude.
when it was on the shitty old wood park.
It's because you hated wood so much, bro. They fucking tore it down, man.
Yeah.
That
was a cool park, though. That park had some particular sauce to it.
Yeah, dude, it had character for sure.
Have you been there since they changed it to cement?
No, definitely not.
Oh,
what?
It's way better
really?
now.
No.
Is it?
No, because like that's the thing. The next couple times that you came up to Oakland and filmed, we were filming big projects.
Not even during Ruthless?
I don't think during Ruthless.
There's no way we didn't go unless we were like not trying to. We probably weren't trying to be too crazy and show up deep.
Well, and Stefan's only for Ruthless. I think you were there for what, 4 days filming?
Fuck if I know. Yeah, it was
something like that.
It was 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
And then it
like
rained
that.
the last day, and you cut out in the rain and shit. I remember that day because there's like a photo of us outside, all like you, Isaac, Josh, and like I obviously shot it, and we're all smoking cigs and shit. And I shot a photo, and that was like the moment you were about to hop in the car and drive back to Los Angeles.
Really? Shit, send me that photo when you get the chance.
Yeah.
I think it's on the Hella Grip Facebook. If you go to like the Ruthless, I posted like all the photos up on that from that time period.
Yeah. Check it out. That was definitely a great trip, though.
Dude, you destroyed it in that trip.
I was surprised I got that much footage, honestly. I mean, Isaac definitely took the cake. I mean, he fucking just murdered everything, like, very casually.
Yeah.
But
Isaac got that shit, bro. Yeah. Like, he's just that dude, you know what I mean? But, like, you did I would say one of the all-time gnarliest tricks in the Bay with that hop, the Brandon Westgate hop, bro. Like, that thing's, if you go there in person, I mean, the footage is unreal. and the photos amazing and shit. But if you're there in person, dude,
it's fucking crazy.
Like, how many years ago was that? And no one's gone back so far. Now that I'm saying this, maybe someone will. I'd like to see it.
No, they kind of capped that spot, didn't they?
They put a planner, like, but you could still, I mean, or was the planner there when you hop it?
No, the planner was definitely not there. I mean,
What
shit.
is the planner?
The planner's hanging off the railing.
Someone could, like, maybe tail whip that or something.
We have the
Yeah. No,
yeah.
yeah,
I
there's
don't
no
fucking know.
There's no planner.
There's no planner.
No planner.
We gotta be close.
Yeah.
There's no.
There's the evidence.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah, I
evidence
didn't
of
think
the
there was.
There's
It's right here.
The planners would definitely make it a lot gnarlier.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I mean, honestly, when it comes to a trip like that, there's there's a lot to say for, like, the homie hype, because I probably would not have gone for that rail hop if it wasn't, like, all the homies egging me on, like, dude, just fucking do it. Like,
yeah.
I don't even think anyone was actually egging me on that directly. I think everyone kind of already threw down, like, pretty hard that day.
Yeah.
To where, like, we came to that spot, and everyone has, like, their own specialities when it comes to their skills and stuff, you know? And everyone just kind of looked at me like, dude, you're the bunny hop guy. Like, come on.
Yeah.
And it was just like, fuck, I guess I got to do this. The run-up was perfect. The weather was nice. I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
You were, like, not too hyped to try it.
I was fucking nervous.
Yeah, you're pretty. Yeah.
No, because fucking I'm pretty sure Cooper was, like, trying something else on, like, a hydrant that was right there, and I was like,
on that too.
Yeah, I was, like, ready to go. I was like, fuck, all right, let's fucking do this. And I kind of had to wait for Cooper, which, I mean, I'm not trying to, like, speak bad on Cooper or anything. I mean, he deserves to get his trick. He was already going for it. But, yeah, it was just like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, there's such a, like when you're sacking up for something, it's like a brief window. And sometimes you got to seize that, like, opportunity, or it, like, gets away from you.
Yeah. Mentally, you know?
Yeah.
And that's what's hard when we're on a big trip like that, especially with Ruthless. There was so many of the top heavy-hitting dudes all together. Like, that was the biggest heli trip, even though we were in Oakland at HQ.
Yeah.
But that, like, all y'all coming out and doing
People were coming from all over.
Yeah, and, like.
It felt like a trip. I mean.
And looking back, I'm pretty sure Josh was loosely egging you on, like, doing his classic, yo, Steph, look at this, yo, this, you know? But, like.
Josh Young for that?
Yeah, Josh Young. Because I remember I filmed a bunch of, like, you looking at it on the iPhone. I swear I have that too. I'll just have to text that to you at some point. Because I have a Ruthless bin with all of the shit from that trip.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. But yeah, I always feel comfortable throwing down around or with Josh filming. I mean, he's just such a good, like, hype man. He gives you such good vibes of just like, you know, he's gonna film it well, and like. Just the Josh hype. I have so many clips of Josh, like, reactions. Like, I land the mic and you just hear Josh like, whoo, whoo, whoo.
Yeah, dude, those are my favorite parts.
And dude.
Yeah, just those homie vibes. They really add. They really get you going.
Full clip.
Yeah.
You got the land, the celebration, and then a little Josh Young comment.
Yeah.
Just to wrap everything up in a little package.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Man, I miss Josh. I was DMing him the other day because he lives in Michigan or whatever right now.
Yeah.
Haven't seen him in a while. He was talking about maybe coming out to Cali soon. But
when was the last time? Oh, we met up in LA.
We're gonna do something. Bring Josh.
Are you?
I want to. Come on now. Young out.
I mean, dude, I'm down for a trip. I'm definitely not as, like, limber as I used to. I can
dude, like, just
we're all a little
throw down still.
Like, McMasher
I can't even ride for probably like 6 more months.
So, yeah, but, you know, just to hang out, do the thing, and, like, whatever clever, you know?
Yeah, totally. I mean, dude, there's definitely clips I still want to film. I definitely, when I'm cruising through my hood, it's like, fuck, there's a spot. I have a trick in mind for that spot. I would like to get it. But, I mean, one, I just don't really have, I don't have a camera. I could probably get someone to film me if I had a camera. And then, yeah, I just don't really have, like, a legit filmer either. And I kind of just like riding casually more anyway. I feel like all the, like, younger dudes throw down a million times harder than me anyway, to where, like, I already dropped my video parts. Like, I don't need to drop another one. I don't know.
Yeah, just get.
It's nice
Yes,
when it's
features.
finally like out of reach, and you're just like, oh, I don't have to worry anymore. It's gone.
A little bit, like
To do
all
what
the
I want.
spots.
What's up?
Wait, hold on, you're breaking up. Yeah, all the spots in my hood that I've already like filmed a trick on, even if like especially like the hard tricks, it's like thank God I conquered that. But there are the ones I didn't fucking touch are the ones that bother me. The ones that I like drive past and it's like, God damn it, like I should have built something on that.
Oh man, I know. There used to be this truck parked right next to my house where you could like grind the back of it over a gap.
Oh yeah.
And
I
for
remember you
years,
posting that in like the Push It group or something at one point.
probably.
I think you posted a picture of that spot, yeah.
And I just always wanted to do it. Every day I was like, oh, but it's like it's almost when you see it there every day, you're less likely to hit it because it's always like I can just do that tomorrow. Fuck it, like we got to get these other spots while we can. That thing will always be there.
Yeah.
And
yeah, you take it for granted a little bit, and there are certain tricks I wish I just got while I had the chance. Like I definitely, in like my last video part filming, I definitely had a better mindset of if I'm here now and I can do it and I want to do it, I'm going to do it right now because who knows if I will get the chance to come back. Even if it is relatively close to me or whatever, it's still just, you never know.
Yeah. Are there spots up here that you remember? You're like, fuck, I didn't get that during Ruthless.
Actually, there is just that that bump to bar that was around the block from your guys's. I don't know if you don't live there anymore. Just wherever the old dentist office place was around the block, there was that bump to bar to like wall ledge.
Yes.
I always wanted to hit that. I never got a chance. There was like one morning I think I was gonna try to sack up to do it, and I was out there with I know Tyler Whelan drove, and Efren was there, and I think Josh Young was there.
Is that when
maybe Ralph was there too.
That's when he broke his collarbone.
Yeah, he broke his collarbone doing a tail whip flat that morning. So it was like, shit, we gotta go.
I woke up and looked out my window. I was like, somebody be on the ground, all injured.
Ralphie was there too. Ralph
was there.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that shit. Like I saw him just kind of like topple over, like missing a catch on that tail whip. And I was just laughing at him. Efren's always fun to like laugh at. And he's like, no, dude, this shit's serious. Like, I think I broke my shoulder. I was like, no, you didn't, dude. Let me see. And I just like pulled down like the like collar of his shirt, and there's just like bones sticking out. I was just like, oh shit, you broke your collarbone, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I felt bad for laughing after that. I was like, dude.
I don't know how he did it, man. When I broke my collarbone, it was like, get me to the fucking hospital. Like, get me to the ER right now. It feels like this thing's going to puncture out of my skin. Like, I don't know how you guys drove all the way.
Bumps and shit.
Yeah, bumps, dude.
He sat through
the
whole like 6 hour, 7 hour drive. He sat through it. I mean, it wasn't really like that much there wasn't really much more of an option. If we had gone to the doctor, isn't it pretty much just like you get surgery on it or you deal with it?
Yeah,
you wear that fucking. I broke my collarbone. You wear that weird thing.
Yeah, I forgot you did too.
Yeah, I broke it in the overshow.
Yeah, if you basically just keep it like this, I guess, and you're laying in a seat for 7 hours, it's the same as
That's pretty much what he did. I went and bought some like aspirin for him from like the corner store, and that helped him a lot.
Broadway liquor.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Hey,
it's crazy because there's actually another instance when I was hitting the mega ramp with Matt Grippy, and actually I don't even think I jumped it that day. I think I copped out, but he was just kind of casually hitting it. I don't even know if he had a trick in mind. And he did like a bail where he like, it looked like a casual bail where he was just gonna like slide out to his butt, what you're supposed to do when you're hitting the mega. And yeah, his ankle was just like wrecked, like totally broken. To where it was just another case of like shit, like now it's a 4 hour drive home. Like, and yeah, he just kind of kept his like ankle up on the dashboard the whole time.
Dude, that's bro, you can't be doing that. Oh, it's terrible. Don't be putting feet up on the dash, people.
Yeah, I still have a picture, like, because I was, he was in the passenger seat, and then I was sitting in the row behind him, and yeah, I took a picture, like, over his shoulder of, like, him with his foot up, just all swollen. Yeah, it was a bummer. It's always a bummer when one of the homies gets like seriously damaged like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just like eating shit is one thing, but like damage is another thing. Like
hospital visits and shit are not cool.
And at least Efren was the end of the trip when you guys were going back.
Yeah.
It wasn't like day one.
yeah,
I've been there for like day one injuries on like a 2-week trip where you're like, fuck, that really sucks, dude. Like international. When Georgie broke his finger, like the very first stop, and we were there for a month. It's like, dude,
oh damn.
that fucking, and it's just like the smallest injury, but you can't do anything because of it, you know? Like,
yeah, shit. That is heartbreaking.
But that bump to bar, they put like a bigger bar on it eventually. Like a few years before we left, they like put like an actual, because that was like one of the rare spots that's like, yo, this ain't up to code. In California, it's not up to code rail. It's like, it was kind of funky and low. But of course, they built one that's like up to code and like knowing, yeah, dude, and like ridiculous. So it's. And did they cap the? It was not even worth. You wouldn't be able to do the ledge. It'd be
the spot's done so now.
Yeah,
that's a bummer. I mean, honestly, that's pretty much the only one I could think of off the top of my head in your guys' area. Although, I just miss the vibes of all the Oakland and SF spots. I mean, I'm sure if I went back up there, I would want to film some shit.
What about front scoot down Wallenberg? Why did that never go down?
The fuck, I don't know. I never really even wanted that. Wallenberg is such a like.
Dude, that's a hot take.
Like all the skaters who hit it nowadays, they have that huge roll in, and it's like if I had that, it would be a totally different story. But like with Wallenberg, there's not that much run up, and it's just like, fuck, can I get enough speed to clear this?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you think do it?
What?
Do you think that? In my opinion, you're the king of front scoots. Do you think anyone could front scoot Wallenberg?
Oh, yeah, totally. I mean, it's up for grabs. I don't know if anyone really does scooter flips. I think I've actually seen Jake Sorensen do a few scooter flips here and there.
Yeah, but Russ ain't going to shoot that, bro. Nah.
I would be pretty hyped if
I'll put a hundo on that, Russ, if you're watching. He ain't doing that.
I give him my blessing.
He bar it for Instagram years ago when he was little kid for us. Like, he's just like, don't even move the camera. He casually bar spin, dude. No speed.
Really?
Yeah. Sure. But, I mean, that's nothing in comparison to fucking hucking. Like, front scoot to me is one of the gnarliest fucking tricks.
I think it's perfect for Wallenberg, though. Because you're kind of, lunging, I've done one scooter flip in my life, so I don't fucking really know. But you're kind of lunging out, and because it's coming forward in, you're like less likely to clip it on the ledge when you land because it's kind of in front of you, and you could. Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
But maybe I'm wrong, bro.
Okay, if you want the honest truth, I mean, the reason why I scooter flip like my gaps, because I mean it's a really hard trick to learn. It took me for fucking ever of just like being a little scooter kid doing fly out attempts of a scooter flip to like actually get it down. But once you get it down, there's kind of like a muscle memory to it. And it's the perfect gap trick, like gnarly gap trick, because it kind of just like it just sets you up for commitment. Like once you throw it, you're either committing to that shit or you're not.
Totally.
And yeah, it's like a body posturing thing to where it kind of levels you out at the same time, to where sometimes even bunny hopping is a little bit weirder than scooter flipping, if that makes sense.
I used to always be like, bro, I'd rather tail whip something than just straight hop it. I would always like straight hop and be like, I'm kind of like leaning or your nose diving, or it just feels weird. But if you tail whip it, there's something about it's easier. And then like midway through the whip, you could bail it a little easier.
Yeah, totally. It is kind of the same concept to where you're not like stuck on your deck. You can kind of like flail your feet a little bit, I guess. Like there's definitely been some tail whips I've like, you know, you do a little like foot flail and it kind of recovers your balance midair to where like you get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's always nice. But yeah, kind of the reason why, because I always like I finger whipped the mega ramp when I hit that. And I tried like an hour before that, like a whole hour to like scooter flip the mega ramp. And I mean, dude, other like park riders have like done other shit that's better than a scooter flip. But like I kept throwing the scooter flip and like catching it mid-air. And just because of like the forward momentum and just like how it threw my weight, I kept like nosediving. I couldn't like get it. I ate shit like pretty hard a couple times, but a lot of the time I just like bailed out because I knew I wouldn't get it. And then I had like a limited sesh time like on the mega ramp. They were like, okay, your time's like about up. To where, I mean, they even gave me an extra sesh. I wasn't even going to get an extra sesh, but I think Sean Cardwell, who was like the scooter supervisor or whatever guy at Woodward.
She got you, huh?
Yeah, he kind of like put in a word for me. So they gave me an extra sesh. It was coming to an end. And then, yeah, the finger whip happened first try. And it was just like, damn. I mean, it was still like super exhilarating and great. I am kind of bummed I didn't get that scooter flip, but it was kind of the same deal even for that. It's where like me being off my scooter, my body just kind of like floating through the air, it kind of helped me stay balanced because I don't think I ever just jumped the mega ramp.
Okay.
Yeah, like that in itself seems weird and scary to me. Like I'd rather just throw a trick. Like maybe even a 360 I'd probably throw before just a straight bunny hop.
Too many things can go wrong. There's too much time to think about it. You're just like, here we go. Here.
Dude, the mega ramp is like a totally different like breed of riding. Like it's so I can't imagine it being very different from being shot out of a cannon, like being a circus like performer and just getting like boom, like shot out of, like it's so like I don't know, you're just fucking coasting, man. Like it's so surreal. It's definitely one of the coolest things I've done on a scooter. Like definitely one of the coolest experiences I've had.
Real.
That thing terrified me, dude. I saw the DC one at Point X, like the original mega ramp, and just I've never jumped the mega ramp, but like even just going down the landing was terrifying. It felt like a massive hill bomb. Like just standing at the top of the landing and going down, I crashed into the quarter pipe. Like by the time I got to the bottom, I just speed wobbled. So I can't even imagine. The rolling is what gets me more than anything. It's not even the gap. It's like, oh my God, how do you do that drop in, bro? It's fucking terrifying.
But that one, the one that he's talking about is a lot different.
That's the Woodward. That's at Woodward West, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
I've been at the top of that one too, and that one's still like fun. Like the rolling's less scary.
The original one was like fucking vertical drop in.
Yeah, it was terrifying.
And then the land
that probably would be a lot more scary. The one at Woodward is like intimidating because it literally is just like down a mountain. It's just like
yeah.
They just put it on a slope of this like huge ass hill and you're just going down it. And then by the time like the takeoff is actually pretty shallow of a transition, but by the time you hit it, you're going so fast that it kind of jars you. Like it really like yanks you up, pushes your bars towards you. It's super intimidating. And then the quarter pipe itself is like big wave surfing. It's just like, oh my God. Like
it's
did
so
you
slow.
do anything up it? Did you just roll up it, or what did you do when you landed?
When I landed the finger whip, I tried to air out, like kind of. I mean, I kind of anti-pumped. I didn't like go full force. I wasn't like trying to just fucking die. I kind of just my nose hit the coping a little too hard to where I just kind of got sent out away from the transition too much. Which even that in itself is super scary. You're just like free falling for a little bit. And then the transition catches you, which is really nice, but still not for the faint of heart.
Yeah. The first time I saw the mega ramp, some BMXer kid rode it and he popped off the wall and it was like a miracle. He just landed back in and he was not like good or anything. He just got really lucky. Like should have fucked something up.
Yeah. I mean, I will say, I can't speak for every single mega ramp design, but it's pretty forgiving. The transition, even like the jump itself, if you just kind of just accept falling and just kind of take it to your butt, like it's actually pretty casual.
Yeah. Jake Brown,
I remember when I was trying to sack up to it. What?
The X Games guy who popped off the mega ramp.
But that's the quarter. The quarter, I think, is more dangerous than the gap.
Yeah.
You're talking about like you could pop off the gap and kind of kick away.
I'm saying this guy popped off the quarter pipe. He was fucking.
Yeah, because
I remember that. That was who was that? That was like Danny Way. No,
Jake Brown. Yeah, he straight shinnered the top.
Yeah,
coping.
but he went like, no, or I don't know.
He shinnered it and like flipped.
No, that was Danny Way.
That was Danny Way.
That was Danny Way
that shinnered and flipped.
Who
that
flipped.
Jake Brown like launched off sideways.
But then he just went like heels to butt back.
Yeah.
All in a millisecond.
Google search.
His shoes came off. Remember?
Yeah, shoes flew off. Yeah.
Yeah, that was gnarly. I mean, I don't know. I couldn't picture myself doing that, but also I'm not airing like 30 feet in the air like that. So
yeah,
a lot less room for risk.
Yeah, you were mainly doing it for the jump itself. Fuck the quarter.
Yeah. I just kind of wanted the feeling of the jump. I kind of knew. I mean, I did kind of fantasize like, oh, I wonder how big of an air out I could do. But it's still like airing a vert quarter pipe. I'm not a fucking vert rider. I mean, I did my best, okay?
Yeah.
Dude. Very happy I did it, though. And honestly, when I did it, I don't think there were, like, that many other scooter riders who had done it at that point. Like, I knew... Actually, like, maybe Ryan Williams had, like, I hit it before. Granted, he probably did, like, a double front flip over it. But I don't think
know what
any
year
other
it was?
scooter riders hit it.
Do you know what year roughly you did it?
No, I don't know.
What video is it in?
It's like the first clip in my self-titled video, and like, I think for Source we put out a Woodward video, and that would probably be closer to like the actual date because I think that video came out maybe just like a week or two after that.
Okay.
Was it when they had like scooters at Woodward just for that couple weekend, like when they only had it for like one weekend out of the year, or was that when it was like fully open? And like scooters were allowed.
It was fully open because that's when they.
I think it was fully opened. Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't even have the Meg Ramp open. Now that I think about it, when they had it.
Meg Ramp's gone now too. They tore it down, right?
Really?
I'm pretty sure they. Tore it.
They just couldn't afford to maintain it. I think.
Yeah.
Probably
because it was kind of sketchy in certain ways.
Yeah.
Okay, but all right, let me tell you this, like to put it into perspective. I don't mean to like talk shit or anything, but like Corey Funk was like a counselor at Woodward when I went that trip, and there maybe like a week or two before I had gotten there, he tried the mega ramp jump and just like I think he tried it like once and like fairy footed or maybe even bailed and then just decided that he didn't want to do it anymore. And then like that very sesh that I was like attempting the scooter flips, that was because I was seshing it, he had the courage to like hit it with me. And then
that's great.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm not saying I'm like a better mega ramp rider than him, but I definitely like helped kind of give him a little push maybe. But he definitely like did a kickless rewind and maybe even like a bar front bri like before I got my trick. So
once he started going, it was a different story.
Yeah, and he did I think a Nitro Circus, the Utah one.
Well, all those dudes.
Did he?
Yeah, after that though, dude, all those dudes and like I'm not trying to start any kind of big thing here, but that's not, I don't count that as the same thing Stefan did. Landing on wood is not the same thing as landing on resi. Just point blank, and running into a bag. Like, that's not the same thing. All those contests, all that shenanigans, and hey, man, that's cool. That's cool. But we gotta draw a line here. Different. And a street motherfucker hitting the mega ramp like he's Heath Kirkcharge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a whole different level of intensity. You front scoop Hollywood 16, hop the fence Hollywood 16, the bush jump here in the Bay, a million other clips that we can
What's
name
the bush jump in the Bay?
Or the fence jump.
Fence jump. Earlier I was like bush jump.
Ralphie's the bush
Bush jump is Ralph, yeah.
Yeah, the bush jump.
The fence hop, you know. And
that was in the
another
video,
clip real quick. I got a bunch of clips we didn't even get to talk about real fast though. The Oakland clip in your your hella grip part. That Oakland clip. You know, where you hop up the block set and then curve around it and then hop over the fence tree. That spot's donezo because the fucking tree.
The tree's too big now.
Oh, really?
That's too many branches.
So that clip, like, look back on that clip and it's like, damn, like, Stefan got, like you were saying earlier, like, you got to get that trick when you can get it. You know, even if you live down the street from it, it might not be available no more. Like, that tree grew.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. Another thing about that spot in particular, actually, because I remember like Addy himself clearing out the branches for me, like all the little twigs and shit, like making it jumpable. So
right.
I know I was pretty much like the first one to hit it. And then I can't even remember his name. He's on Death Wish, skater. Super good. I want to say his name's Jeremy. I can't fucking even recall.
No, I have no idea.
I don't know. He hit it like very shortly after, to where it was like shit. Like I don't think he would have hit that if I didn't hit it first.
Yeah, I've seen it, dude.
Yeah. Hey man, that happens.
It got me pretty hyped. I'm bummed I can't remember his name right now. He's one of my favorite skaters, although I don't like totally keep up with skateboarding anymore.
Jeremy on Death Wish.
I don't know if his name is Jeremy. I'm spacing. Jamie Foy. That's what it is.
Jamie Foy did it?
Yeah, Jamie Foy did it.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember what video, but I know he ollied it in one part, and it was like, damn, like I don't think he would have done that if I didn't do it first.
It's
like,
crazy, dude. Like the one angle, the second shot looks super gnarly, but it's still in person. You're like, oh, this is
the curving
this is
around.
fucked. Yeah, the curving around,
and you take it so mellow.
Yeah, and that's honestly is the craziest part. Is just the run up that you did to it. It was like, damn, you made the curve like it wasn't a thing.
Yeah, I kind of wish I like tail whipped that or like 180'd it or something though. I still kind of regret not tricking it.
Dude, it's so you
it's
might
easy,
when you go back and look at it, you might be like, damn, nah, there's just a hop. That's it. That's all. That's all.
Maybe. I mean, it's always in retrospect, it's always like, oh, I wish I did something gnarlier. But I mean, you do what you can while you're there.
Anything's possible, bro. I think anything could go down. Like hand plan over it, bro.
Shit.
And
that would be fucking like otherworldly. That would be like a death wish. Like if you missed your hand, you're fucking dead. Son.
You're done.
You're pancaked on the floor.
Yeah.
All right, Steph. Well, hey, we've hit our time. I wanted to talk about way more tricks too. Like I just looked at my phone because Trevor had texted me a bunch of tricks and things and different questions. Or what do you call him?
It's associate producer Trevor, AP Trev. AP Trev is on the scene.
But
what's up, Trev?
Yeah.
Well, shit. I mean, you can ask me real quick if you want. I don't really mind. I mean,
you know what? We'll hit it with the one.
Dude, lightning round.
All
right, let's do it.
So Trevor claims that you are the first person to do 180 fakie 50-50.
I mean,
more of a question. Do you think that's true? Or did you have inspiration? Had you seen it before? Or do you think that possibly you were possibly the first person to do 180 fakie 50-50 down something?
I mean, I can say for sure I like brought it to the streets. Like I swear, like I mean, I can't name anyone specifically. I'm sure there was other park riders who like did it on some bull coping, like before I did.
Yeah.
I can't name who, but I'm sure. I'm pretty sure it was like a conversation with Dylan Casson, just like at a skate park where we were talking about 50s, and he's like, "Yeah, dude, I always think it would be sick to do like a fakie 50." I was like, "Oh, like maybe I could do that."
Yeah.
And, I mean, I definitely started doing it on like street shit, like probably like before most people.
Someone must have had like a box in their front yard, like a skate box that was like this high. And so, like, to do a 180 or to do a fakie 50 was just like whatever. Like, it's not even a thing. No, Josh's box was a good box.
Josh probably.
I'm talking about like some boxes are like or maybe even at a park where it's like this high and like you can't like miss at that point.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe someone did it that way.
Yeah.
But a legit fakie 50.
Maybe. I mean, yeah, I really don't know. I it's one of those things. I don't really want to like claim it. Like
on that rail against the wall. What that was.
Well, what about double pegs, dude? Because
you never wrote pegs, right?
Well, I'm just wondering. Would you say
no?
Peg. That's double peg.
I know.
Once you put them on, it's a different trick.
Because it would have to be like a district deck, right? If it was the first fakie 50, it'd have to be like the district V2, V1.
Shoot, I don't know. Maybe. It's such a long time ago. I really can't remember. It might have been a lucky deck because the OG lucky decks were pretty good for fakie or for 50s in general.
Yeah, that's true. True that.
Quick question then.
Yeah, that was a really
in the fucking the past. Or no, what's the last video? Your Hella Grip
parting gift.
Parting gift. What deck size are you riding in that video overall? Because it looks like you're doing a lot of crazy 50-50 shit in that video part, and it looks like you're running a pretty small deck.
I was saying maybe 5.5, but probably 5.
I'm pretty sure it's a 5, like throughout. I'm pretty sure it's a 5, because I think it's mostly a Phoenix Ion deck, like an old version of it, because it's the only deck I have that will absolutely not fucking break. Like, it's just such a tank that it's always my backup deck. Like, every time I break a deck, it's like, well, putting the Phoenix Ion back on because it just won't fucking die.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, dude, Hag rode a Phoenix Ion, and then
John Reyes.
Then he rode the Phoenix John Reyes for fucking forever.
Yeah,
he had the Ion, then he moved to the Reyes. And, like, that's over, like, a 10-year time span. Hag's only had 3 decks, you know?
Uh-huh.
And 2 of them were that Phoenix deck.
Yeah.
And he fucking jumps shit, as we know, and that's pretty much all he does.
Yeah.
And they last.
Yeah, I think my Phoenix Ion, I mean, I still have it in, like, my garage just in case. I think it's, like, 5 or 6 years old, and to where I probably rode it for, like, a couple years straight even, to where it just never broke on me. Always reliable.
Up, dude. That's a bad business model. That shit's got to snap after a couple weeks.
Yeah, that's why they're done.
Yeah.
If it had a better feel, because it does feel a little tanky, like, it is a little bulky feeling, but other than that, it's a great deck. It grinds well. I mean,
yeah.
And you're flipping that thing. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You're getting yoked, bro.
Well, real quick, lightning round. What are you riding right now currently?
I have it's some Aztec deck. Like, I don't know. It's just like a deck that Matt Grippy gave me.
Okay.
The Grippinator coming back.
I do like the Aztec decks. I mean, I do like having a bigger scooter because I think I do have a 6 wide now. But I can never justify, like, spending money on, like, a scooter. It's always like, fuck, I'm broke. I can't, like, just drop a couple $100 on, like, a new deck. So, like, I think even Anton gave me an Aztec deck before that, and that one broke several months ago while I was at the skate park. I posted, like, a clip on my Insta of it, like, snapping when I, like, landed on a hip. Fucking killed me. Fucking gave me such a bad whiplash. But I do like the Aztec decks. And then I'm riding, like, affinity bars, river wheels, tilt fork. Yeah, I've had the same tilt fork for, like, maybe a few years now also. So,
yeah.
See, Aztec's got a good business model. They last for a while, but then they snap.
Yeah, it does feel good, though. I like the dropouts that I have on this one. Like, when I wish people caught on to, like, the grindable back dropouts sooner, because it was always, like, I enjoyed doing 5-0s and stuff, and now you can actually do them.
I always wanted, back in the day, I was like, bro, they should just build the pegs into the deck and just had a round thing, and then Fusion made that, and it was like these huge fucking things on the back.
I do remember that. It did look pretty goofy.
Yeah.
They had the right idea, though.
Yeah, that's my idea, but a terrible version of it.
It's all going to start somewhere.
Yeah. I never imagined, though, it would be like the interchangeable dropouts. I always thought it would just be built into the deck kind of thing, but I dig how you could take them out, I guess. But who's really taking out dropouts and then putting in freshies?
Someone.
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know.
How many people are actually interchanging the dropouts?
I'm sure there's a kid out there that does it.
Or if it's really just cheaper, because you have to, like, cut the deck extrusion, and then you might as well just put something in instead of, like, weld.
That's a larger question.
This is not a lightning round. This is not a lightning round topic.
Yeah.
It's all good.
We need to get Kevin DeMay on here.
Yeah. Well, we'll have you back on, Steph, and talk music and shit.
Sweet. Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah. But,
this has been fun, bro.
Yeah, definitely. Always nice catching up with you guys. I miss you. Definitely hit me up for that future trip. I'll definitely catch a Greyhound or something, crash on your couch.
Dude, take Amtrak, bro. I got a station just 15 minutes down the way, bro. Traveling.
Oh, really? I'll do whatever's cheaper. My friends told me that you can literally get a Greyhound for like $1, which I don't know how true that is, but
pretty good deal.
Super bus or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's kind of a miserably long ride. I think they make a lot of stops, but for $1, you can't beat that.
Yeah. And you'll see a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
I think.
Well,
Perhaps. Or it might just go through the middle of nowhere, a lot of smelly farm fields, but
that's
And
about it, dude.
yeah.
About it.
Well, I'm stoked that you're out shredding, especially with the Gripinator, getting it in.
yeah, I've definitely been riding a lot more. I mean, I don't know. It's just such a like good outlet for me. I mean, it's just like I don't really plan on riding. It's always just like, shit, I need to go ride. I'm gonna go hit the skate park for like an hour.
Yeah.
And then it's
like a workout, dude. Like at the worst case scenario, I get the blood flowing, you know?
Yeah, totally. And yeah, because I wasn't riding just because I had like back problems and shit. I didn't ride for like maybe even a year or something, maybe more, to where I did have to get kind of like reacquainted with my scooter in like recent months, to where I'm finally feeling not rusty, where I got like my skills back, which is definitely nice. Like even just being able to like air out like how I used to and stuff is great. Because that's what I like to do.
Bro, I haven't tried an air out, like over coping in years, dude. I think there was a time I lived in Arizona where like I got into it and I could like air out, but nah. I always thought the trick I never did that I always wish I did first was a steezy air to fakie. Like air out, dip the bitch, and then come back in fakie like a boss. But
those are tough. I've done a couple of those in my day, and they're kind of tough.
They're scary, dude. I never tried. It's like I don't want to come back on that break pre-fender day, you know what I'm saying? And just to the dome.
Reverse scorpion.
Reverse scorpion. You don't come back from a reverse scorpion.
You do not. You are forsaken. That's very street rider of you, though. I feel like street riders just like can't air out, and then like park riders just can't really like grind that well a lot of the time.
Bro, I don't know what to say. That was always the first thing I wanted to learn, though, when I like got into like scootering, was I wanted to learn to air out. That was my motivation. I was like, that looks fun. And then it was, I think, the crushing feeling of the first time you go to a skate park and you realize that it's not as easy as it looks.
Yeah, totally.
Not like, there were no scooter videos back then, but like BMX. I was like, oh, you just like go at it with speed and you launch out and it comes back in. Seems easy enough. And just that very first, like, oh no, this is like ridic hard. And I think that just crushed me to be like, you gotta ride the streets. Fuck this.
Yeah, totally. Because my initial like motivation to like skateboard and scooter and all that was actually Rocket Power, like for the most part, that like Nickelodeon show.
Fuck yeah.
Totally.
And they obviously made everything look super easy. So it's just like, oh, I can do that shit. All I need to do is go to the skate park and I'll be flying like that. And it was like, wow, no, this is very difficult.
Yeah.
Like I remember trying to air out for the first time. And yeah, I mean, it took so many like attempts of just like not doing it to finally get it. There's just like a certain feeling, I guess.
Yeah.
Dude, the power when they get the kite and they're pulling in the storm with the boards and shit, with the kites and stuff like that.
Yeah, I remember that episode.
Dude, someday. I just need a good storm to roll through here.
The half pipe.
Don't they like get caught in the tornado in that episode?
Yeah, it's crazy. And then they have to like go and hide, and then it's like story time or some shit, and they go story time.
That show is such a like myth. I can't even really remember it like very specifically, but
yeah, just remember
it's in my heart.
and Squid and is it Reggie or Regina or something?
I don't
I remember the zine.
Squid and then Twister. Oh yeah, the zine. Yeah.
The fucking zine,
The zine,
dude.
yeah.
And then like the first scooter zines, I was like, ew, zine's an actual word, weird.
Oh man.
Anyways, good shit, dog. I'm sure we'll do many more of these.
Yeah, definitely.
Sounds good.
Our longest running episode yet. Longest running one.
There you go.
Almost.
Is it?
Dude.
I mean, I don't know if like we've had 69 viewers the whole time, but I mean that's what my like screen has said, and I'm pretty proud of that number.
Oh, nice. I see 17 at this moment, but
Oh shit. Maybe 69 was just our cap though, which is still a good cap.
that's pretty.
There we
That
go.
doesn't get any better
69.
than yeah. Thank you for. I'm sure everyone saw like fuck. They're at 69. No one else joined. They called everyone up. Like don't fucking join the live. Keep it.
Yeah.
That must have been it. Hopefully we get to 666 next time.
Dude, oh man.
There we go.
Dude, you're getting my hopes up.
We'll promote that.
We will promote it.
Yeah.
Well, yes,
Steph.
definitely hit me up again. I'm definitely down to do another Sloth Talk.
Fuck yeah.
100%, doggy. And we'll definitely get some kind of trip video thing going in the next year.
Probably not, dude. Fucking way things are.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, that's true. It is so weird making plans for things nowadays, but I'm sure it'll be soon enough. We'll see.
Yeah.
All right, dude, I'm going to go read all the comments that were just put up during this. I'm just going to rewatch all that and see who talks shit. I'm taking...
Better be no one talking shit. We'll come to your house.
There's always one, bro. There's always one.
Yeah, naturally. All right, well, you guys take it easy. Nice talking to you.
You too, bro.
Catch you later.
Later.
All right, peace, dogs. Thanks for watching Sloth Talk this week. We appreciate it. We'll catch you on the other side next week.
This homie just wants to be on for just a second.
I don't care.
I know.
this, bro.
But that would be a clever idea. It's a clever idea.
Smart. Good try.